at the annual SA Fashion Week. The event brings together fashionistas and industry professionals from across the country. The Week of Couture is known as a platform for established designers. And to talk to us more on this season's installment, we're joined by the director of SA Fashion Week, Lucilla Booyzen. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you, Paul.
Now, what will be different at this year's SA Fashion Week?
Well, I think there are three things that are what will be the highlights for me personally, and that is that for the first time, 50 designers will be together under one roof and selling to the boutiques in South Africa. So all the boutiques will be able to stock the South African designers. They can supply smaller units, which is really a big thing for us and a big thing for the small businesses in South Africa. And then that would be on the 11th and the 12th, and on the 12th and the 13th, we're going to be in Hyde Park Shopping Centre selling to the consumers. Now, that is a real first for us at the South African Fashion Week.
So designers are moving into boutiques, they're now selling directly to the consumer.
Exactly.
Are designers then encouraged to make their garments more sort of wearable instead of the high fashion type of garment that would normally see?
Well, at the South African Fashion Week, that is what we do. A designer cannot show their collection if they don't supply at least 5 stores, or they have their own stores. So for us, it is about that supplying of beautiful, desirable garments to our fantastic South Africans, and about job creation.
Absolutely. So it's making fashion more commercial and more easily accessible.
Exactly.
How does that improve then the the level of creativity and artisticness and also business savviness for designers?
Well, I think that you need to keep your consumer in mind, or a person in mind, when you design. You can't just design. I mean, I think those days are gone, and it was pie in the sky, actually. You know, any designer in the world keeps their client in mind in the design process. So the only thing that happens internationally is they work it down. So they take their collection that is quite fantastical and creative, and then they work it down so that the consumer can wear those pieces, because after all, if the consumers can't buy it and wear it, where's the money going to come from to do the next collection?
Absolutely. I think SA Fashion Week is also about breeding new talent and always being on the lookout for up-and-coming designers. Any new talent that we can spot this year and look out for?
Yes, you know, we've got 2 competitions, and that is really where we start. We unearth the designers, we nurture them, and we build them. And this season we've got Scouting Menswear competition, and that is supported by GQ, which we're so grateful for, because throughout the year they're going to feature our designers, which is not what all the magazines do. And then we've got the Lufthansa First Best competition. Now, you know, the winner of that, well, number one, all the finalists are winners, actually, at the end of the day. But the winner of that Lufthansa competition goes on to a traveling seminar to Berlin. So we give them that international experience so that they can come back and share their knowledge.
Lucilla, looking at you, you look absolutely elegant, you're beautiful, your hair is lovely. Tells me that you're very much into fashion. So on a personal note, what kind of shades and shapes do you think are in at the moment?
Well, I think we've reached a stage of individualism, so we don't go with a group, and that is why fashion is so diverse at the moment, because you can choose what you want. You can wear what makes you feel good, and it is about the feel good, and what fashion can bring to you, not what you can bring to fashion. All you have to do is bring the money and get the right fashion.
Okay, speaking about the money, where can our viewers get tickets? Where can we go see all the fabulous designs?
Well, we're on a pro ticket at the moment, and that, of course, you can buy on the net or just go on our website. There are some tickets left. And yes, especially come to Hyde Park, come to the Centre Court and actually meet the designers, because it's there. You know, when they're in a show, they walk past you. When they're in the centre, you can talk to them, ask them about things and communicate and just start that conversation going.
Absolutely agree. Do make the time to get those tickets. And of course, as Lucilla says, go down to Hyde Park and meet the designers behind the beautiful garments that we wear each year. Now, the Fashion Week begins on the 6th and goes on until the 9th of April 2016. Now, Sunday will be the Buyer's Lounge, which is, of course, open to all interested in buying any of the couture showcase.
Yeah,
For more,
the boutiques.
Yes, absolutely. For more details, do visit their website, www.safashionweek.co.za.